Hey there, it's Alwyn, better known as the voice behind Averin, with a word from our sponsor. This session brought to you in part by Fiverr, the best place to find freelance services for your business. Whether you're in the market for commissioned art, or even script writing, which I probably should have utilized prior to recording this so I didn't have to do it 6 times, you can find on Fiverr. It's a whole world of freelance available right at your fingertips, with options for every budget. Find high-quality services at every price point, no hourly rates, and just project-based pricing. You'll find quality work done quickly, with the right freelancer to begin working on your project within minutes. Your payments are protected, every time. Always know what you'll pay up front, and your payment isn't released until you approve the work. And know that Fiverr has your back with 24/7 support. Not in the market for services, but looking to augment your own income? Fiverr is powered by freelance artists just like you. So sign up today at Fiverr.com. That's Fiverr.com.
Welcome to the world of Saluna. Welcome, one and all, to episode 26 of Queers and Spears, the TTRPG live play podcast here on this channel. We left off last week with our fantastic friends leaving the wonderful beach town on the border of Doriannis and Sagier. A lot of stuff happened that day. Kuma and Opalin went shopping, and Kuma tried salmon for the first time. Riona and Rainer finally had a date that was pretty much uninterrupted. Ariandri, Dream, and Calaver went to the zoo, met Gally Flint, and Dream gave up his bees. Something we never thought we'd see, but it happened, and it happened here. So now our friends are at a tavern in the Grand Exchange after traveling there overnight. Or in the morning. Sorry, not overnight. What am I talking about? Who wants to travel overnight? They slept and went to the Grand Exchange after a drunk Elias ended the night for all of them. We find ourselves at a tavern in the Grand Exchange, relaxing, having woken up in the morning. And let's see what our gallant godlets are coming.
Eric.
Hello, my gallant godlets.
I said don't acknowledge.
Hello.
Don't acknowledge? Why aren't you
Hello.
acknowledging me? I am the world. Acknowledge me.
No.
I did it
No,
bad.
that's
Oh my God.
No.
I trust me. I'm not D
It's
and
a
D.
downright
You can
waste.
you can acknowledge me. I'm not D&D.
What do you mean?
Be careful, Kuma. We might get monetized if you.
Yeah, let's not get demonetized.
I said one line. Doesn't
Also
mean anything
true.
to
Yeah, it
anybody.
has to be like over a minute, I think, or 30 seconds.
Okay,
or
okay,
something.
okay.
That's fine. But as we all left off last time, my friends, we were finally in the Grand Exchange. We are in a tavern in what seems to be like a lowly slum of the city. It is greasy, it is gross, it is all the things we love in a D&D tavern or a TTRPG tavern.
It's a bar than a tavern.
And we are all finally in Calaver's home country.
Home.
We'll start with
Or-
Mr. Calaver. What are you doing as this morning goes on in the Grand
Um,
Exchange?
we're in the Grand Exchange. We found a bar, right?
Yes, yeah. You traveled to the tavern you're staying in at the end of the last episode. So you guys are currently in the Grand Exchange.
I think Calaver would be like up early, and because I know today's the day of the impersonation contest, and I'm like trying to write a new song on like bar napkins,
As bards do.
as bards do. So like I think I'm just like sitting alone at a table. There's like a bunch of empty glasses of various liquids that I'm drinking throughout the night. A bunch of napkins curled up, thrown on the floor.
Cool. While you're
I
doing
do
this,
anything like special that I'm in Doriannis because I kind of hate this place.
yeah, I know. Yeah, it's like, living in a certain state and going back to it. A little too close to home. But yeah. So you are writing this song. Are you engulfed in it, or are you kind of like paying attention to your surroundings?
I'm pretty engulfed in it. Unless something like really eye-grabbing occurs, I don't think I'd look up long enough.
Okay. Cool. So you're writing your song. You're surrounded by glasses. Would you say you've been up all night?
Yes.
Cool.
Up all night to the sun.
Yeah. I'm going to take a chance and roll a die to see who comes in next. Ooh. Opalyn.
How
did I know?
Look, I put you as a 6, not expecting to roll a 6, and I rolled a 6. I was like, Opalyn wakes up late. Let's make her the highest number. Hello. Opalyn, you're up earlier than you're used to being. This place is nowhere near as quiet as Aquanaut is. You heard noise literally all night. You had trouble sleeping. What are you doing in this moment?
She's probably still in bed, just laying on her back. But instead of having the pillow under her head, it's over her face, and she's just screaming into it.
As you're screaming, you hear a knocking at your door.
Who is it?
Who do you think it is?
Is it already time to get up?
It's morning. I'm talking through a door. Can I come in?
No.
Can you get dressed so that I can come in?
Fine.
She gets up, she gets dressed. She's very huffy about it.
Sorry, princess. Didn't mean to ruin your morning routine of screaming into a pillow.
I couldn't sleep last night. It's so loud here.
I know it's very loud here. It's different. I did bring coffee. I knew that'd get you to somewhat forgive me for coming into your room in the morning and bothering you.
She's already drinking.
Saw that coming. As your friend and as our past is, I am more used to checking up on you first. So that's why I'm here, but something seems off about Calaver. Did I miss something
Keep my name out of your poor mouth.
when I was drunk or something. He's not.
Yell at him.
That was perfectly placed. I mean, I know nobody's potentially very happy about being in Doriannis, but I feel like I missed something.
Well, he did die and get brought back here. That does a lot to a person.
This is true. This is very true.
Does Opalyn know that Andrew has a husband? Andrew, that Calaver has a husband. Was that information shared, or was it just the eye thing?
If you were there when I pointed at the wanted poster or the poster for the impersonation contest, then yes. But I think you went upstairs first. I do remember specifically saying that I filled you in.
You filled Opalyn in on your eyes and how you died.
Right.
I think Opalyn was still down at the bar because Elias got taken upstairs. Because I think Opalyn was at the bar and then went to outside to see Gregory.
Yeah.
So I think she may have been there when you said it. Just not reacted.
So I think Opalyn is just going to fill Elias in on what Calaver himself has shared about, like, how he died.
Oh. What interesting.
Interesting, he says.
Did not know that one. Obviously. That may explain why he's sitting at the bar surrounded by a whole bunch of glasses. I'm gonna go check on him.
Have fun with that.
We're gonna get ready to go check out the whole, like, impersonation contest thing if you want to get ready to come with us. But I'm gonna go check on Calaver. He walks downstairs. He walks out of the room, allows you to get ready and prepare for the day however you need to. And he goes downstairs and kind of, like, leans over the bar and goes, "Hey, Calaver, you okay there, buddy?"
I'm at a table, I think, rather than at the bar itself.
Not at the bar. Okay, he'll lean over the table then. My mistake. You okay there, buddy? You're kind of worrying me.
Yeah, I think, like, unless you physically, I guess,
like, touch him?
Yeah, probably not. Like, I'm very focused.
I feel like Elias would tap you on the shoulder and be like, Calaver. Are you okay there, buddy?
Sorry, Elias. Hi.
Hi.
What time is it?
He looks at his watch and he goes, it's about, like, 11 in the morning.
11?
Yeah. You've been here all night?
Well, yeah. Graces don't write themselves.
Do you have to sleep?
Technically, no. As long as I'm inactive for a few hours, I seem to just be fine.
Okay. But what are you working on?
Oh, I'm just I'm writing a song. for the song contest or for the lookalike contest.
Is there a talent portion? You're gonna wipe it out of the. You're gonna wipe the stage. Like, wait, you're entering the own impersonation. They're impersonating you.
Yeah, I think I have a lot for it. Doesn't get much more me than me, right?
True.
That's good
This
to hear.
is true.
Write that down.
Write that down. Yeah. Elias is like, yeah. Do you need anything? You were really, really focused and like, didn't seem as like happy and cheery as you usually are. I just got a little worried. Do you need anything?
Listen, Elias, I'm fine. You, I don't know, wake up someone else, I guess?
I mean, I already woke up Oakland. She is the only one I really need to wake up.
Well, yeah, Oakland's up.
But just wanted to check on you, consider you a friend, so...
Oh, Elias. I'm not gonna say it.
Okay. Well, I hope your song turns out the way that you want it. I'm gonna go get some breakfast. And he is going to walk over to the bar. Who next? Who do I want to be my next victim? Raynor.
Mhm.
What are you doing on this lovely Grand Exchange morning?
I guess we're still in the morning, right? So like I'll be waking up kind of thing. I'm there with Riona, right? I guess just going through my morning routine, taking off the Calaver shirt, getting changed and making my way down to the bar. Saying hi to Rune.
Oh, Rune gives you like a look, remembering that you chased him and wanted to get him in trouble.
No, he got himself in trouble.
No, you wanted to get him in trouble. That's how he's spinning it. He's baby.
He's lying.
Yeah, you go downstairs. Elias is sitting at the bar. Give me a perception check.
Perception. Let's see. Oh, it's so much bigger. I'm wearing my sunglasses. That's part of my morning routine.
You wake up and you see that there's no sunlight coming through the tavern windows.
Still wearing the sunglasses. That is an 18.
On an 18, you see someone very familiar sitting at a table behind Calaver. Like, kind of in the corner. And this person is your friend, Kaivalia.
Yay! I guess Raynor is gonna go over there to talk to him.
Kaivalia looks up. He looks a little bit different since the last time we saw. His hair's a little bit longer. And more notably, Kai no longer wears a shirt. So he is just in his studded leather armor. So you would right away notice that all of the scars across his chest, as well as, if you get an opportunity to, the mark across his back, which is now proudly displayed. So when he probably locks eyes with Raynor, he probably lights up and he jumps up from the table to go and give him a hug.
Hey, Raynor's gonna hug back. Yes, Raynor has missed his friend.
Hug back, probably with not the same veracity as you. You're always been stronger than I have.
I'm cracking your back at the same time.
Just cracking every bone in my body. I'm like, oh, good. It's been a couple months since that's been adjusted. It's great to see you, Raynor.
It's great to see you too, Kai. How have you been? Where have you been?
I've been out with Noctili. We've been out exploring and doing our own adventures and things from behind the scenes, trying to help and aid you as well as do our own missions and things. It's great. Are the rest of our friends here as well?
Yeah. Actually, he's gonna point to Calaver and say, Calaver is right there. I'm not sure what he's doing, but he's there. He's not going to, Rainer's going to pass over Elias, and he's going to say that we also have Opalyn and Riona with us. And we actually...
Opalyn's not downstairs yet. She didn't leave.
I'm saying who's here with us.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. And he's also going to say we also picked up some other people as well. Some new friends through our travels.
Oh, that's wonderful. I'm excited. I'm excited to see who else is destined to, rise with us.
But yeah, it's great to see you. It's been a long time now.
It has been. I'm really not sure exactly how long it's been. It's many moons and many suns have passed.
What brings you to the Grand Exchange?
I'm here just kind of following a trail and just kind of poking my nose in and out of places. Noctili and I have separated for the moment, just to kind of go off on separate leads that we've kind of followed, and mine have led me here.
Well, it's great to have you here.
Great to be here.
Have you said hi to Calaver yet?
Not yet. He looks very deep in thought. I would rather he's doing his thing.
Rainer's gonna try and look over Calaver's shoulder to see what he's working on.
Give me a perception check. Because he's kind of like huddled over it, so you gotta try.
Here we go. Ooh, a 19.
Yeah, you see that he is scribbling song lyrics on napkin after napkin after napkin.
Yeah, I guess he is busy. You might be right about maybe letting him do his thing.
Yeah, it's that's a lot of napkins stacked up one after the other. I would hate to interrupt him and then he'd have to go and start over on new napkins. It's just I would rather just let him continue. I'll say hi when he's done.
Okay. He might be writing an autobiography for his lookalike contest or something.
The question of the universe: will he ever be done? In that moment, Riona, you come down the stairs and you see Elias sitting at the bar, eating breakfast, Calaver huddled over a table, and Rainer standing talking to... I forget, did you meet Kai Valia?
I did.
Yes, so you would recognize Kai.
Yes. We were in a few episodes together. They talked a bit. So she definitely does recognize Kai. Before she came down, though, given the information she's given by Calaver and now knowing what she knows about Doriannis and their criminalization of her eye color, Riona has definitely styled her hair differently. She kind of has decided to add a scarf just kind of like shield her face, so she's not exactly able to be seen from eyes up. So she looks a little different than her usual, hair's just naturally down and wavy. She has kind of pulled it up into a scarf. Not exactly sure how to describe what I'm thinking, but she's definitely kind of hooded her eyes, since she has really no protection at the moment to shield that. So she kind of comes down. Rune is with her, and I think she pauses at the bottom of the stairs because as much as she wants to run over to Kai, much to his probably annoyance, she's going to go talk to Calaver first.
As you stop at the bottom of the stairs, you feel a thunk against the back of your leg, and you hear, "Mom, why'd you stop?" "I was walking. You stopped. Now bump my head on your leg." "Also, who's that person talking to Dad?"
Why don't you go introduce yourself and find out?
"I can't talk to them. I can only talk to you."
I was about to say that would have been a very difficult conversation.
Okay. She's like, I'm gonna go check on Calaver. You're welcome to go with me, or you can go stand with your dad. It's up to you. Granted, this is all being said mentally. She's not saying this out loud. She's trying not to draw any attention to herself at this point. So
Dad tried to get me in trouble, so I don't know if I want to go to him without you.
okay, that's up to you. She just kind of scratches his head and then starts heading towards Calaver. And I don't think she says anything at first. I think she just kind of sits down and kind of gives a wave to the bartender to see if she can get some service. And then she kind of nudges Calaver with her shoulder just to let him know that she's there. And she kind of keeps her head down just to make sure that she's shielded, and quietly goes, "I see you're quite at work here. Up all night?"
Oh, hi, Riona. Yeah, Elias came by earlier. He said I must have not slept last night.
I didn't think you slept at all.
Right. Hey, let me listen to this, and I'm going to sing a bit of a song that I was writing.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. I'm gonna roll a performance check, I guess.
No need for a performance check. You can have this one.
Oh, okay.
Describe it how you want it.
It's kind of like a slow kind of romancy song, and then like it picks up midway through. It gets a little faster. The tempo goes up, and like the overall message is that I never stopped loving you, and the subject of you obviously is my husband. But that's not context.
As DM, I approve, but I want to know what Riona thinks.
I think Riona is smiling as she reaches over and grabs his hand and says, "I think he's going to love it. I know you didn't say it, but he's going to love it."
Thanks. I don't really know. I'm not really used to getting live feedback as I'm writing. You know what I mean?
I'm not used to giving feedback to writing as people are doing it. This is new for both of us. As you know, I'm not very good with feelings in general. But
I think you're, like, the best with feelings. What are you talking about? You express like at least 4 feelings at any given time.
okay, well maybe I'm just not good at dealing with my own. Other people are easy. Myself, that's another story. But
You need a creative outlet. Have you tried sewing?
I have not, but I guess if you ever need a backup singer, we've done pretty well together. We've always done pretty well at our concerts.
You know what? I think I'll remember you when I make it big. You know what I mean?
Well, I
say
appreciate
with
that.
like a big billboard of my face outside.
and she knows it's there because they definitely passed it coming in.
Right
and
there.
she's
No,
like,
it's like I'm sitting at a window and like it's right behind me.
she's like, "I truly appreciate that, Calaver. You know, it's so good to have a great friend like you to remember me in the small and big moments of life." She says as she stares into the eyes of the billboard.
Yeah.
But I think she said, I just want to make sure you're gonna be okay with all this. It's a lot to take in. I mean, it's you, so you're gonna be
You mean,
okay.
like,
It's just
the impersonation me contest? I think I can win that. I mean,
oh,
I am me.
absolutely. I just meant, seeing him again.
Oh. I guess I am a little worried about that. I haven't seen him since, I died. And I don't know if he's moved on.
You said you hope he moved on?
Well, part of me does, I guess.
I guess
part of
that's
me kind of hopes he didn't. Is that selfish?
No. I think everyone feels that way, Part of us wants that love, especially the first and true, to last forever. And sometimes it's meant to. But other times it's simply a guiding force to the soul you're supposed to see in love. So I think part of us always wants to be the light of that person's life and to know that they're always thinking of you. And that even if you were to be gone, you weren't gone for them. But you also know you don't want their life to be stuck in a singular moment. It's the double-edged sword. I mean, you can't really win for losing. Somebody's going to get hurt. But in the end, I guess it's just whatever is truly best for that person.
I am writing all of this down. I'm like, that's good, Rihanna, keep it out.
Maybe I should be part of your songwriting team. She kind of like nudges him with her elbow as she's saying all that. And laughs and says, okay, maybe you're right. Maybe I'm better with emotions than I thought.
You're pretty good.
Brianna and Calaver, can you take inspiration for that?
I already have inspiration.
That's fine.
Well, I'll take
You
both.
can have an another point of inspiration.
All right, you're gonna regret that.
That's fine. That's fine. But that exchange was severely good.
Thank you.
I legit teared up. Kuma,
Kuma, I believe you're muted.
No, I'm not.
Okay.
Kuma was just waiting for me to be done what I was gonna say. Kuma, what are you doing this fine morning?
Ow. She's probably gotten up. She's probably done her morning stretches. She's probably coming downstairs by this point.
Okay.
Oh shoot. She's not really gonna be sure who to. She'll probably go to the bar where Riona and Calaver are, just because she's more familiar with Riona than she is with anybody else at the moment.
Okay, so you go over to the table with because Elias is at the bar.
Oh,
don't
that's
know
right.
if you want to deal with Elias because you dealt with drunk Elias.
That was fun.
You
may not think it was fun.
As you guys are sitting there, Kuma walks up.
Good morning.
Morning to you.
You sleep terribly as well.
Not as bad as everybody else seems to think. Everybody looks like they've slept through hell and back.
Yeah, most of these people aren't used to the cities.
Oh, you go through them enough, they all sound the same.
I don't even hear it anymore.
Yeah, it's almost like the crickets. Anymore.
Now that is a sound that'll definitely.
How many songs I've written about just off the drunk ramblings I hear off strangers in the streets? inspiration.
You know, I bet that makes for some good bar songs.
As you guys are talking, you hear, "Excuse me. Can I get you all anything?" And eye level over the table, you cannot see anything.
I think at this point I've interacted with this guy enough through the night, mindlessly, like not even like fully acknowledging him that he's there. I just like knee-jerk say is like, I'm gonna need more napkins, my dude.
More napkins. All right. You see at that point a a gnome pops up over the table and goes, "Sorry, my name is Beep. If you need anything, obviously I'm going to get this kind sir more napkins. But would you guys like anything to drink or eat this morning?"
I'll take a thing of grog and a bit of jerky for my Drake, if you got it. But Kuma, you want anything?
Fruit and bread. Probably some. Do you have mead?
We do. We have mead. We have you said grog. Yes, we do. We got some of that in this morning.
Yeah. Can you
Jerky.
bring me an
I have
extra
a
large grog?
Yes, I do. I don't have any jerky, but I do have a fresh steak.
Yeah, that'll do.
And you said fruit and bread.
Bread,
Make two.
mead if you have it.
Okay.
Yeah, make it two fruit and bread.
I
It'll be
will
a
get
long
that
day.
right away, and I will bring the napkins for your other friend who has been here all night. So many
Can
napkins.
Can you just bring a whole stack?
Yes, I will bring a whole stack.
I ran through so many napkins. I feel bad for this bar.
And Beep runs and gets the napkins, puts your order in. And you guys are sitting there doing what you want.
Calaver, he said his name is Beep. Is that normal around here?
Beep?
Yeah, names that are a little different. I never heard of a name like that before. What's this place like? This is
Beep says it's normal in the name as it gets, I guess. It's like naming your kid saxophone. It's just a normal thing to do.
okay. So that's
Once met a guy, his name was Wet Napkin.
okay. That makes total sense now.
Were his parents drunk?
Probably.
If you know your parents. Probably.
Oh, okay. So that makes a lot of sense. Okay. It's a lot like the orphanages.
No, we don't have
home,
orphanages here.
Yeah. That
The
sounds about
street.
right. Well, that's as good as home as any. Probably better than the orphanages. Don't miss that. Well, don't miss hanging around them anyway.
I guess if you want like just to know the lay of the land of Doriannis, it's what was the name of that other city with the criminals?
Roger Creek?
Farius.
The capital of Farius?
Yeah, what was it? Roger Creek?
Roger Creek, yep.
Yeah,
Imagine,
that's
like Roger Creek trying to be that place that Oakland's from.
oh god.
Aquina.
Yes.
You just see Riona just like her face just like twists in this like kind of disgusted look, knowing that she was born and raised in Roger's Creek and the experience she had in Morganthi. She knows she's in for a hell of a ride. So she looks between them and says, I think we're going to need more grog than either of us can handle.
Keep your eyes covered. I'm gonna like whisper this to Riona, just like I don't know how much has changed. I haven't really been here for 20 years. But in my time it was profitable to have kids with golden eyes just to sell them.
Hoo-hoo.
Right.
So just,
Shit.
Leona's gonna pull on her like little makeshift hood a little bit more to kind of like cover her eyes. Just be like, all right, keep eyes down. Got it.
I thought mine was
if you had like
bad.
sunglasses or something, like if you just wanted to walk around with a blind. I used to minor illusion on the few instances that I didn't have my hair cover my eye. I guess now it doesn't matter because I don't have that eye. Man, it's a little bit liberating to just like come out and say that like that, right? Like,
I'm glad it is for you that you can own it now. Though I'm sure you wish you had the double vision. Though it has never
yeah,
stopped you before.
catching like catching things is a bit odd without depth perception.
Yeah, maybe I should try to pick up some sunglasses somewhere if that's a possibility. Maybe I can steal Rainer's if he'll part with them.
He seems pretty attached. I see him always wearing them. I think it's like his favorite thing.
It is.
Nah, I think you're his favorite. See, I can be
Rihanna.
emotional too.
I'm gay.
Rihanna laughs, and you see her blush a little bit. And she says, "Well, I mean, you did just sing me your song. You can be very emotional, Calaver. But yeah, I don't know what we're expecting here. Especially because I think she's gonna kind of point towards Rainer and Kai Valia and says, "It seems
shit, is
we've
that
met
Kai
an old
Valia?
friend." That it is.
At that moment, you just hear Beep come by and go, "Here are your napkins, sir." And your
thank you.
grog. You ordered a large grog, right?
I did.
You see that a large grog is like 3 times the size a large grog in Roger Creek would be.
Thank God.
The meat is there and also the bread and fruit. And he just kind of like holds the steak on a plate for Rune. He's like, do you want me to just put it on the floor or do you want me to put the plate down?
Well, it is for my Drake. You can just set it down in front of him. He'll take care of the rest. He's a well-mannered Drake. He'll be
Okay.
fine.
He puts it down. If there's anything else, you could just call my name. I'll be at the bar.
Okay. Ta-ta.
And he walks away. Rune in your head goes, "Mom, this is a whole steak. Ooh, this is a lot."
Enjoy it. It's going to be a long day. You deserve a
Also,
treat.
why doesn't Dad write you songs?
I don't know if your father has a musical bone in his body.
You should bring that up to him.
Well, okay.
I'm gonna eat my steak now.
Okay.
And he starts eating. Before we resolve that conversation of noticing Kaivalia, Ariandri, what are you up to this glorious, gross, grand exchange morning?
Well, first of all, can you guys hear me? Am I good?
Yes.
Yes.
I think Ariandri, early to rise, probably with a little bit of pent up energy from just everything that's been going on. Probably went for a run earlier in the morning, before anyone else got up, and is probably now back in the room. I imagine probably kind of just sitting on the bed with Avaran in their lap, like petting Avaran, and just kind of looking out the window. Just kind of vibing for a moment, I think, for the most part.
Okay. Question.
Do
Do you think And we can revisit this question if you're not sure when Dream gets here. Do you think that Ariandri and Dream told Avaran about what happened in the beach town?
Oh, as far as like with Ash and whatnot?
Yes.
Yeah, I think, well, yeah, because they've traveled since then, yeah?
Cool. Yeah. So true. Cool. So you guys are just hanging out in the room, just hanging out and petting
Yeah, I think,
Avaran, Foxy
yeah.
Boy.
I think Ari is just like petting Avaran and like trying to like goad him to like wakefulness because he is a very fox. It's very hard to get him up in the mornings. And Ari's like scritching between his ears and like, come on, Avaran, we have to get up soon. I'm sure the rest of our party is already downstairs.
Yeah, so you guys. Nope. Yeah, you can come in. Let me. No, you're fine. It's
Easter.
I mean, I could wear you like a scarf downstairs if you'd like, and I could just have you over my shoulders if that would suit your tastes better. Okay. So I think Ariandri, like without missing a beat, goes, all right, you lazy fox, and literally just drapes Avaran around their shoulders like a big foxy feather boa. Kind of gives Dream a few taps on the knee and goes, I'm gonna head downstairs, Dream. If you need anything, let me know, but I'll get you like a coffee or a grog or something ready for when you come downstairs. And Ari's gonna go downstairs with Avaran on their shoulders.
You're lucky you're a barbarian and have a good strength, because we all seem to forget Avaran is the size of like a German pointer.
Well, no, that's the only reason, because Ari is a barbarian. I was like, I could probably get away with this,
Yeah.
right?
Yes,
I'm a level
you can.
15 barbarian. I think I'm all right.
As you guys come downstairs, Avaran, are your eyes open? Or are you like sleeping on Ari's shoulders?
Fucking Susan.
Okay, cool. I wasn't. Ari.
Yeah.
You walk downstairs to see Elias at the bar. And then Kuma, Riona, and Calaver at a table, and Rainer talking to someone you've never seen before.
Hmm. I think, because is Riona still with Calaver? Like still talking to Calaver?
Yeah. Riona, Kuma, and Calaver are at a table, and Rune is totally eating the shit out of the steak.
Good for Rune, man. He knows what he wants in life. I think seeing as Ari has not met Kaivalya, they'd feel kind of rude interrupting in Rainer's conversation with him. So they're gonna go over to the table with Kuma, Riona, and Calaver. just kind of like sit down, like very nonchalantly, still with like feather boa Avaran on their shoulders. And Ari's gonna sit down next to Kuma and just kind of look at the group and be like, "Good morning, everyone. How are we doing today?"
I'd say we're as well as those in this kind of city can be.
That's fair enough. That's very fair.
Doing a little bit better than our little friend here. Is he okay?
Is Ryota
She
talking
nods.
about Avaran?
Yes, who looks completely, probably in blissful heaven, asleep on those broad shoulders. I broke Jace.
Ari. Yeah, I'm sorry. I'm still getting over my cold, so I got a little bit of a cough. But
You're okay. I just broke you. It's okay.
a little bit. But Ari kind of chuckles a little bit and looks at Ryota and is like, "Oh yeah, he's fine. He's not rooming with him has made me realize he's not exactly a morning fox. So I've just kind of taken it upon myself to like kind of cart him around when when he's not, fully awake. Hopefully he doesn't get too much bigger than this in his fox form, because I don't know if I'll be able to carry him then. I'll have to drag him around. But, for right now, this works."
I mean, you are rather strong. I'm sure you'll be just fine carting him on your shoulders. But maybe it's a good thing. Cities like these always tend to have a price for a good fur.
Yeah,
So maybe it's for the best.
You know what, Riona? I like the way you think, because I truly did not think of that. And, yeah, if anyone were to try to kidnap Avaran or skin him, I would be doing the skinning. I would be wearing a new face immediately.
As you guys are sitting there, you see a short little elven boy come up and go, "Have you guys heard that there's going to be a Calaver Impersonation contest today?"
We did indeed. It's
Are y'all here for it?
some of us,
Riona-
certainly.
Keep in mind, whenever he walks up, Riona ducks her head completely so her face cannot be seen.
He goes, "Oh, well, I heard that Mr. Lux has a big cash prize for it."
Oh. What's the range about, do you think?
Are you signing us up for it, or are you just informing us?
I'm informing you if anybody wants to
What a weird
participate.
Are you being paid for
thing for a
this?
stranger to come up to you and say, right? Like, have you guys heard of the Calaver? Like,
Are you being
Whoa.
paid?
Is it like...
what is your end game?
Yeah, is it like
lead us into a back alley, take our organs? Because like,
Is it like a big thing
Hang on.
here in Doriannis? Like
What?
this
No.
whole impersonation contest?
You asking me?
Well, you are newcomers, so I just thought I'd be nice. But, I mean, if you want to give me your organs, that's fine too.
No,
It's
not
always
exactly.
something.
I'm fine with my organs, thank you.
Well,
But also, Mr. Lux told us to go around and tell people around about the
so you are
contest.
being paid.
No, we
Interesting.
just no. Mr. Lux is just a really
You're
nice guy, and we help him for free.
So, I mean, I can't say much,
I don't
but
understand.
I don't understand why you're being told to go tell about a concert, a performance
I'm
without being
I'm
paid. That just seems
saying
odd.
if
There's
you
nothing
want
that
to
comes out of
go,
this.
I'm not trying to take you anywhere. I'm a 12-year-old boy.
I'm a
I don't trust
12-year-old.
12-year-olds.
I'm just a boy.
12-year-old boys never shanked me in an alley before.
Oh my
You
god.
know how many 12-year-olds?
Did you deserve it?
Do you ever deserve it in an alley?
Maybe. Sometimes.
You probably have. So, what do you want to tell us?
Well, just if you want to come, it's going to be an enjoyable experience. I'm off now, and he runs away.
Fucking kid. Check your
And
pocket.
at that
Rihanna
point,
looks at everyone.
Doriannis.
Rihanna
What
looks
the
at everyone and
fuck?
says, check your pockets. Check your pockets.
Oh. Ari checks their pockets.
Rihanna knows this time. She's like, check your pockets now.
as you guys are all checking your pockets, Opalyn does come down the stairs at this point, I believe. She's probably fully dressed at this point.
She's fully dressed. She's got her cape. She's got her hood up. And as she approaches the table, she kind of just like nods at everybody, picks up her bag of holding, and then just like upends it over the table, and like 10 pairs of sunglasses fall out and just scatter across the surface of it.
Oh,
Take her
hell
pick.
yeah.
One way to do it.
Oh. I guess that solves a problem for a few of us.
Yep. Can I get a cup of coffee, please?
Coming right up. You
Thank
hear
you.
Beep yell from behind the bar as you hear the pitter-patter of feet running it over to the table. Here you go. Sorry.
Thank you. And she gives him a gold coin.
Oh, that was... He pockets it immediately before anybody sees it and runs back to the bar.
Oh, and Ari is going to order like a coffee for themselves and like a grog for Dream.
Okay, he runs it over. And Dream, you are welcome. By the way, Dream.
Thank you. Good to be here.
You are alone in the room. You had been sleeping a little longer than everyone else, and Ari told you that they were heading downstairs with Avaran. What are you doing now that you're waking up?
As I'm waking up, I'm definitely a little hungover from the night prior from all the shots I took. And I'm a little annoyed that everyone left without me, because how dare they? But he'd like to swing his legs over the side of his head, or out of the side of the bed, and join them.
Cool. So you hobble downstairs. You see everybody besides Elias gathered around a table, but Dream is not Dream. Rainer is behind everybody talking to somebody else. What you doing? You joining everybody? Going to Elias, interrupting Rainer?
Do I see all the sunglasses on the table that Oakland spells out?
Yes.
He'd like to snatch up a pair and immediately put them on, so to shield his eyes from the harsh bar lighting.
Okay.
When he does that, Ari like slides over the grog to him and goes, "Sorry, I left you upstairs. You kind of like a log to wake up. So I figured I'd let you sleep in a bit more. But here, hopefully this will help with your hangover."
You know what? Go ahead, Avrin. Ever, he Dream's like, this definitely makes up for it. Thank you so much. And he immediately like downs the grog, and he with the other hand, he's like definitely like giving Avern some head pats in greeting. Like, you missed a lot.
So you guys are all around the table. You guys did like Riona and Calaver. You did turn around and ask if that was Kaivalia.
Yes.
Riona, so we can resolve that.
Okay. Yeah, because she's like, wait, that's Kai. I think Rihanna's gonna look to after she puts on a pair of sunglasses and then kind of puts her hair back the way she typically wears it. She's gonna look at Calaver and say, "Let's go say hi." It was more Ganthy last time we saw him, I think.
That's correct. Yeah.
So she's going to like nudge Calaver and start heading that way. Over to Kai.
I probably immediately takes notice because I was probably not too far behind you guys, so I notice you coming over and greet you as you come over. I'm like, Riona, it's good to see you.
And as you're saying that, she just engulfs you in a hug.
I reciprocate after a second. We got caught off surprise for a moment.
What's your strength modifier, Riona? You might be able to crack his back too.
Only +2, so she's not going to be able to do too much.
It's still better than my strength modifier, so you're
full chiropractic hugs here.
like, oh, and there goes the rib. Oh, perfect. All right, just a couple more left. Let's see who else can.
If you give them a chance, they will. Kai, it's been, oh my god, I didn't think.
It's great to see you. It's great to see everybody.
Wow. I know you had your reasons for going, and it didn't feel great to say goodbye, but I'm just so happy we get to see you again.
I'm very excited that our paths have crossed again. You know, I'm excited to continue forward in this journey, and that, you know, even though it has split us apart at one point, that once again we're here again in this very strange town. I don't believe I've ever been here before.
I don't think most of us ever wanted to come here. Sorry, Calaver.
Sorry, it's just more like a city than a town.
That's fair.
Or, you know what? More like a shithole than a town.
Well, I mean, I'll call it whatever you please, Calaver, since it is your hometown. If shithole is what you'd like, then shithole
It's the
it is.
colloquial term, you know what I mean? Like, if you're from here, you call it a shithole. Like, you know.
Oh, okay. So I'll just call it.
So unless you want to seem like you know, tourists, which, you know.
That's
If somebody asks you where you got your shoes, just tell them it's on your feet.
Got it. Anything else I should know about this town?
Don't follow anyone to an alley. If somebody offers you organs, make sure you see them up front.
Got it. Okay.
Apparently, also don't trust 12-year-old boys.
Those are the worst.
Got it. Okay. No 12-year-old boys, apparently. Got it.
Fiona's going to cross her arms and say, you really cannot trust anyone of any age. The older and younger they are, the more likely they are to fool you into thinking that they're feeble and or vulnerable. They will take advantage of that.
It's very true. Every person at every age is capable of many great and terrible things. I gave a kid a knife when I first started this journey.
Oh, I forgot about that.
I remember that.
You know, there's opportunities at every corner.
I totally
Was that
forgot about
in Roger's?
Nope.
Okay,
That was in
I was gonna
Sigurd.
say.
Sigurd.
Okay, I was gonna say, because we had a stabbing shortly after you guys left.
Oh, they're good. That wasn't me.
Okay.
That you know of.
That I know of.
Well, I mean, there's a lot of stabbings in Roger's Creek.
Fair.
So, this place truly feels like home.
Yes, in definitely more ways than one. There's a lot less sand here, but it's still just as dangerous.
Speaking of, I met your friend.
Oh, you
sponsor.
did. You got a chance to see him, see him.
Yeah, he and I were able to have a nice long conversation.
That's good. I'm glad he was able to impart some wisdom onto you. He's very wise, and he's been here longer than I can even say. And he's offered me many, many wisdoms and many, many things that prove great use to me. And I hope that you can also do the same.
I do too, and I hope to hear from him again. He was very, very helpful. And honestly, when I took my new oath, I think a lot of the wisdom he imparted on me was one of the reasons I got to that point.
That's fantastic. I'm glad to hear. And there's this large creature.
This is Rune.
Rune. Okay.
Ru-
Hello. I don't usually touch beasts. Do you have a preferred or head pats? Cool.
And pets are awesome.
Oh,
He
it's
said-
great.
Tell him I said hi, Mom.
Rune says hello, and head pats are his favorite.
Okay, great. Okay, I go in and give a couple little head rubs. And I'm like,
He goes from sitting to rubbing against you like a cat.
oh, this is lovely. I love, animals are great. It's so great creating animal companionship. Noxili's Anteater does the exact same thing. I'm getting used to it.
I didn't know she had an anteater. That's amazing.
Yeah, she doesn't talk too much about it, but she has this anteater that she rides sometimes, and it's incredibly friendly, and sometimes too friendly, especially with that very long nose. It's very curious. Yeah. Anyway,
Sounds familiar.
Yes.
Yes,
but what brings you guys here? Are you just continuing your journey and it's led here?
Essentially, yes. So we're partly here because this is our next stop on our journey, but it also seems that everything that we're also trying to take care of along the way, as I'm sure you've learned in your own journey, there's been many factors to this that we did not expect.
Absolutely.
Which we can discuss in a quieter place at a different time.
Of course.
And share the information. But it seems that this is where we need to be now. And not only that, it seems Calaver has some unfinished business that we have to handle here.
Well, fantastic. I'm always here to help friends finish business that need to be taken care of.
Yes. However, I think this might be more of the performance kind rather than our usual kind.
Of course, it's Calaver, but always a fan of Calaver and his performances, so it'd be great to see him in concert again. It's been a long time.
There will be no shortage of it.
As you guys are having this conversation, appearing as if from thin air, a man that you all recognize all too well on the table. Optimus Maximus, how can I help you? I have a message. Hold on. He opens his bag and he goes, oh, this one is bigger than I thought. And as he opens the big bag, a person flies out and lands on the table with him. Lydia, could you introduce your character, please?
Oh my god!
Goodness.
Out of a delivery bag.
I love this person already. Oh my god. You see before you a about 5'5" half elf. She has very pale skin, and her hair's pretty interesting. She's got the front bangs and sides are white, but the rest is a muted brown. And she has these gray eyes and a big grin on her face. She kind of enjoyed that whole presentation a little too much. She's dressed in darker clothes. She has this kind of red scarf wrapped around, kind of like a hood. But yeah, she's here.
Posthumus looks at you, Venatrix, and goes, Mr. Lux is going to have to pay more for me to deliver a whole person.
Oh, Oh, well.
Usually it's just letters.
You know, I'm honestly flattered that you consider me a whole person. Well, thank you.
Why wouldn't I consider you a whole person?
Most people don't. It's all right. Don't worry about it.
Oh, well.
Anyway, I have a job to do, right?
Yes, you're supposed to... from what he told me, you're supposed to talk to the inspiring gods that are traveling here.
Okay.
I've delivered letters to them before, so here they are. And he kind of disappears.
Well. Hi.
Hello.
Hi.
Why have we been
Hello?
walking everywhere if Postumus can just deliver people?
Yeah, why are we gonna walk?
I'll be honest, it is a little stuffy in there, and she's like rubbing her neck a little bit and kind of stretches a bit. Well,
Do
anyway,
you want some water?
I'm good, thanks though.
Hey.
But yeah, I gotta get you all along. I'm running behind.
Hey, before that, who are you?
Oh, right. Introductions. I'm Venatrix. It is nice to meet y'all. Upcoming gods and all that. Pretty cool, pretty cool. And real quick, everybody tell me their names at a very rapid pace. Okay, let's go. She just starts like pointing at everybody.
Kuma.
Fiona?
Got it.
I'm Ariandri. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
Elias,
Oh,
you hear from the bar?
Okay, got it. Are they with you?
Yes.
All right, got it.
Sometimes.
Good. All right.
I
keep
guess
going.
I'm not with you guys anymore, according to Rainer.
We don't have time for this, Elias. Come on.
He started it.
I guess we're children
Started it
now.
last night. I'm not getting into this.
How have they not been children, Kuma?
Dream
Oh,
leans against the table and slowly lowers the sunglasses and does the finger guns at her very slowly. He goes, Dream.
Dream?
Well, dream on then. And what's your name?
Oh my god.
Dream.
Beatrix, take inspiration for that.
Oh, yeah. Okay, got it.
He's like,
All right.
Do you want my full name?
Well,
I can give you my family name.
sure.
Not that I'll
Sorrow.
give you my family name.
It's Sorrow, if you want to write this down.
Okay,
Of dreams.
okay.
Oplin is just gonna like lean over.
Don't ask
to
me
Fiona
how to spell that.
and be like, did he just propose?
I will be expecting a ring at some point.
We'll see where the day takes us.
Fair enough.
I'm
Wow,
shitting
okay.
myself. Elias looks at you after walking over to the table and goes, Postumus mentioned Mr. Lux sent you.
Yeah, sure did.
Why?
Well, there's this whole impersonation thing going on, and I gotta make sure you guys get to it.
We're the guests
Oh.
of honor.
We're guests of. Yeah, as Renner said, we're guests of honor.
I don't know.
I mean, it makes sense. You guys have been welcomed by like somebody important in every city we've gone to.
Yeah.
Y'all seem mighty special. I mean, I jumped out of a bag for you, so
Which is
Oh,
very
that's not
impressive.
normal for you.
no.
Okay.
I will.
Well-
Well, is that better than your typical job?
You know, it has its perks, but for a bit of a bigger bag, but can't complain, you know. Free ride.
So where do we have to go for the contest?
Oh, she like tracks down in her memory, like tries to remember. Oh. She takes the paw.
This is Avaran. Elias pipes up.
All right. Well,
Contract complete.
We have satisfied the fox, everybody. That's it. We can go home. No more episodes ever again. No, just kidding.
Venetrix is still standing on the table.
How tall is Bellatrix? How big are they?
She's about like 5'5".
Okay.
You're still shorter than her, Rainer. It's okay.
Yep, I know. Just trying to gauge.
Riona's gonna offer her a hand to help her down.
Oh, well, thank you.
You're welcome. Also,
You said your name was Venetrix?
Yeah. Didn't catch your name.
And you know Lux?
Yes.
I'm Calaver. And I don't know if Venetrix would actually believe me.
That is a good question. Do I believe him?
You are still standing in front of that window that has the giant billboard of your
Right, but
face
we
on
are
it.
talking about the Calaver Impersonation contest.
Yeah.
It's a really good
You mean
impersonation.
like your Calaver? The Calaver? Like that?
Give me Bellatrix, give me an insight check.
I'm looking at a 12.
A 12. It's a little hard to believe. But there are some similarities. He could
You've
be.
got a great impersonation going on. I almost believed you for a second. Well, we better get going for real, though. Like, I do not want to be late.
of course not. Let's if everyone's ready.
Everybody put their sunglasses on?
Oh, yes.
Everybody
Elias
wear
takes
sunglasses. Or it'll look weird if only one of us wears sunglasses.
Oh my
We
God.
all wear sunglasses at night.
Group thing?
Hell yeah.
Y'all have a
Did we get one for Venetrix?
I was just gonna ask, can I put a little pair on Avaran?
Elias just moves around Ariandri and puts sunglasses onto Avaran. There you go, buddy.
Riona's gonna offer Beatrix a pair of sunglasses as well.
Is this like initiation? Am I like one of you guys now?
You're part of the club.
My
Come
God.
aboard.
Okay. Wow, it is significantly darker with these on. All right, well.
It is impossible to see.
Kind of the point of that.
It is so hard to see right now.
I am pretty much blind right now. God, I hate having golden eyes.
Okay. Elias is golden.
Don't
eyes.
say that.
What was that?
Yes.
Oh, shit, I shouldn't have said that out
Nothing.
loud. Fuck, never mind.
He said he
He
how
said he
time
has
flies.
rotten
Really
eyes.
I said
Yeah,
drunken
that.
eyes.
Drunken eyes.
drunken.
He's still drunk. He doesn't know what he's
Okay.
saying.
Drunken
Yes.
rotten eyes.
Sure.
But let's follow Venetrix.
Yeah.
But how time flies, we must go.
All right. Let me see if I
I
can
will add
remember how to
that, like-
get where we need to go. And she just kind of starts trying to retrace the steps she didn't take to get them where they need to go.
Calaver, you had something you wanted to say?
Right. I am Calaver. I do look like Calaver, but I also am technically dead. So it might be like a poor, like some people might see it as a poor taste sort of thing.
True.
You mean for the contest?
Well, in general,
Like him saying he's Calaver.
like I go around saying I'm Calaver, and I am literally like a dead body. Would you like your hero to come back as a dead
It
body?
is an interesting take on Calaver, I will say.
Well, he is quite the interesting person, so.
Almost like the real thing.
Almost, yeah.
So Venetrix, it takes you like 10 minutes longer than you would have liked it to find your way back to this. It is not an auditorium, but it's not a like. It's like a small concert hall, but there are already people lining up, dressed as Calaver. Some are really bad, some are good, some are some look like they're from the dollar store. And
fuck my bag.
the security guard looks at you and goes, Benetrix, you're late.
I know. Don't make me any later.
Ugh. Bring him in. And he opens the door for you guys. He's waiting for you in the office.
Alrighty, y'all ready? You better be, because we're like 10 minutes late.
I think as they're... Riona's gonna look at Calaver and kind of like get kind of closer and say, "Are you ready?"
I gotta go to the bathroom, and
No.
I'm gonna leave. Who can stop me? You gonna stop me?
What do I have that can stop you? Is the question.
Thing.
I got spells.
Dream holds a hand out. Dream holds
You
a
can only
hand out.
stop me
Goes,
with the salt
stop.
circle, okay?
Do you want me to get some salt?
If you can get salt before I run away.
Okay, bet. Give me a second.
I'm just going to the bathroom. I'll be back in time for the thing.
Can Riona Misty step in front of him?
Yeah, if you want to use the spell slot. Or do you have it like once a day you can use it?
I think it's a spell slot.
Yeah, if you want to use the spell slot, you can do it.
So, yeah, Riona's going to cast Misty Step to kind of stop in front, to bring herself to be in front of him. And she's going to go, Calaver. You stayed up all night.
I'm gonna do it. Trust me.
You can't keep running away from it.
I'm not running. I'm just going to the bathroom.
You are running away from it. You don't use the bathroom, Calaver.
I don't.
The only time you went to the bathroom was when you were watching Rainer play in the Oracle toilet.
Oh, in the Oracle.
That's a sentence I never thought I'd hear.
We can do that again.
You are not an Oracle. You are a bard. You spent all night scribbling your heart out onto napkins, taking most of the supply that bar probably had.
It's just... I don't know if I'm ready to see it yet. It's... I'll be up on stage.
No, you will not be on stage, because up on stage you can hide.
I'm more comfortable on stage.
I know you are, but it's not going to be comfortable to see him. That's the thing. It's not comfortable. You're not doing this alone.
Riona, it's...
So stop trying to do it alone, Calaver.
It's not that. It's... I just need to prepare. I can't...
And I will wait right here with you.
Okay. I'm not running away. I'm just... I can't... I don't want to see... I don't want him to see me.
Why?
Look at me. I don't know... If you haven't seen Rainer in a long time, and like the first time you see him again, he's just a skeleton, would you be happy?
I would be happy because I had him back.
As a skeleton?
It doesn't matter what he is.
Okay, you got some weird fetishes. I'm gonna tell Rainer about this.
That's fine, but you get what I mean. It's still him at the end of the day. And you're still you.
I know I'm still me. I'm not, again...
Exactly.
I'm not running away. Just give me like a whole minute. Everyone else, go meet Lux. Have fun. Just let me do this on stage where I know I can do this.
I can't stop you.
Physically, no.
No, I can't. But what I'm saying is no matter what you look like, no matter how you've changed, and no matter how much he has changed in these last 20 years.
God, I hadn't even thought about that. Great.
See? You see what I'm saying? It's not just you who's changed, Calaver. It's him too. So... And he never thought he would see you again, probably. And I doubt you thought this moment would come either. And for a moment, all those little details aren't going to matter. So you have a choice. You can stay out here, take a breath, if that's what you need, and see him on stage. And let your song be the moment where he finally sees you. That's probably your choice, isn't it?
Yes. I'm sorry. It's...
No, that is exactly how I would expect you to do it. Just, you're not doing this alone, Calaver. Okay?
Yep. No,
Alright.
I understand.
And I will put on a shitty wig and stand right up there with you. If that's what you need.
That would be hilarious.
So I'll see you on stage then.
Sure. Yeah, actually, yeah.
Okay.
Cool.
And Rihanna walks back over.
Cool. You guys walk back over. Or you walk back over, sorry.
Yeah, he's gone.
And you follow Venatrix into the building, following her down hallways and into a office with a really it's not super ornate, but like fancy ornate, but like it just looks like a lot on a door. And you see in metal it spells out Lux on it. And as you walk up, the door opens for you. Venatrix, I know I sent you through Postumus, but you're late.
I know, I'm sorry. But only by 12 minutes now. Okay, look, it's an improvement. You know, last one was 23.
It's fine, Venatrix. It really is. I'm just under a lot of stress today.
But look, they're here!
Haven't really... Yes, they are. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. How many of you?
I'm counting.
Sorry, I've been doing a lot. I've seen a lot of people today. And before you guys stands a man with stark white, kind of curly-ish hair. It's about it's a little bit longer, not super long. He wears glasses. He has a little bit of a scruffed chin and mustache, and he kind of wears like a you know when somebody is smiling but has been smiling for too long? He kind of wears that kind of smile.
Ah, the customer service smile.
Yeah.
Kind of. But he sits there at his desk and he's like, well, I wanted to welcome you all and honestly get you all here to my office before the commission could get to you. I need your help. I'm running for commission, and I think if I'm given the chance, I can make a change here. I've been trying to make this change for a long time. And
What kind of change?
A complete change. this place not... I want to make this a place that people are proud to say they're from. But it's not right now, and it hasn't been since I was born, when I've been through quite a lot in my life here, in the Grand Exchange. But if I can get on commission, if I can just be a voice, part of that, whatever the hell they want to call it, conglomerate, whatever, I don't know. I think I can actually make some change. Like, people wouldn't have to hide their eyes anymore if they were born with golden eyes, or I don't know, maybe just less organ selling on the streets. God knows
That's not like a full stop. It's just a little less. It's too much.
It's just... It's a lot of stuff that he would have wanted to be changed.
Well, in that case, what do you need from us? How can we help?
I need you all to not be judges, but if you join me in the front row of this competition thing that I've put together.
Derek, can I do an insight check on just like the legitimacy of what he's talking about running for commissioner?
Yep.
Okay,
Can
beautiful.
I also do an insight on how truthful he's being? Because I feel like Riona, coming from a similar background, wants to believe in him, but also knows diplomats well enough to be cautious. So
yeah, Ari is kind of in the same camp.
Oakland's also going to do insight.
Oh, the big questions.
Good question.
Yeah. He does. He does not stop you.
He does not stop. That's gonna
but
be
I will need a
insight,
constitution
Derek.
check from you, Avrin.
Oakland got a 16 insight.
16 insight, 13 insight,
17 insight.
17 insight. Is anybody else inciting him?
I will insight. He got a 22.
Cool.
Hell yeah.
13 for constitution. You were tired before, Avrin. You're feeling good.
Caffeine.
Your muscles are relaxing.
The high thing.
Avrin, you've felt this once before.
Not the Vila puffs.
These were Vila edibles.
Oh God.
Lux is totally like subtly just petting you while looking at all of you guys talking.
Ari
on the
does
20
kind of like Ari does kind of go over and like seeing Avaran kind of like just fall into a puddle, kind of like goes over and is like, very sorry, I'm just gonna take this back, and like scoops Avaran up and puts them back on their shoulders. Ari can give you belly rubs, all right?
On the 22 insight, and actually all your insights, he's being truthful. Like, he wants to run for a commission to change this place.
I give a little nod to everybody, just kind of letting them know, like, this is he seems legit.
Mm. I think with that being said, Ari like looks at Lux and is like, all right, well, you said you needed us to sit in the front row. What does that entail? Are we looking to like impress the people so that they can get the vote? I'm not exactly sure what the government is here, so you Walk us through that.
So, the government is usually the rich. Those who are in power already take it. But this is like the one rare time we have like an actual vote and an actual like getting somebody on the commission that's never been able to get on the commission before. And I don't know, I just think maybe this happening with the Great Awakening happening at the same time, it was, I guess it was just a sign for me.
So, you think having the endorsement of budding gods might help you? You think?
It'll help me against the commission, yeah. If they were to get your support over me, that would be a very big thing. And it's horrible. I'm doing things that they would do, like having you guys sit with me and pretend like you know me just to be on my side. But that's why I sent Venetrix to get you. I wanted to actually be able to introduce myself and get to know you guys a little. But I wanted to be truthful with what I needed. I mean, the Calaver fan club is gonna be here, so the president's gonna be here, so it's not gonna be. He's a pretty big deal, but not here in Doriannis. But like, I don't know. I just thought you guys would have a little extra power and a little extra oomph against people.
I mean, your intentions seem clear, sir. So, I mean, I can't speak for the whole party, but I mean, back where I'm from, the unit I was working in needed drastic reform, and I fought my way up the ladder to try to get there, and so I know a bit about what you're going through. So you have my support. All I ask is that you be honest, and if I do catch a hint of you being dishonest and that you're playing us, I will take swift action, and you won't like it, I promise.
Oh, I believe you. I've heard stories of you guys.
Good. Glad we're on the same page. That being said, you have my support. The rest of my party, they can speak for themselves.
No, I think a city needs someone like you. Someone who truly wants to see the change and has the ability to make the change. I come from Roger's Creek.
Oh, sorry. Guttural reaction.
No, I'm used to it.
This place is not much better.
No, it's really not. But I was one person trying to police an entire country on my own. You actually have the chance to make a difference here, whereas I couldn't. Not for lack of trying, just lack of support. Because I know there's people here who truly want change.
Yeah, there are some not so much, but
there will always be ones who oppose you.
Yeah, but this dream that I'm trying to set out is something I wish he was still here to experience when I do it.
You mean Calaver, the artist, correct?
Yes, the artist.
Well,
or that's what the world know him as.
You say that as if you knew him a bit differently.
You could say that.
You had personal ties, I take it.
Yeah.
Well, then all the more reason to honor someone so dear to you. And I'm sure he would be grateful with the fact that you're trying to do this. And I think he would probably find it amusing the way you're doing it.
Yeah, some people say that I do it for weird reasons. But I know he brings joy to a lot of people here and a lot of people across Malverne.
Well, not only that, you said you were a close friend. So if you think he would find this funny, then all the more reason.
He would die laughing looking at that line out there. In cheerful, not in like teasing. Well, maybe teasing. Who knows? But I mean, I can't.
You can't speak for the dead, but I understand. Yeah. You at least have my support. In all of this. So whatever we can do, or at least myself can do to aid you in this manner, I am happy to oblige. However, a few of us are at risk, if you understand my terminology here.
Yes. I can allude with the sunglasses.
I just wonder how that's going to look to certain people, especially the rich.
No.
If we want to make a good impression, we're going to maybe need to look the part.
Perhaps I have some friends that can help.
I think Riona's going to look to Oplin and say, "You know these types better than I do. What can we do?"
Riona, honey, I'm a princess. I'm not a queen.
Yes, but you're still a diplomat.
The only thing I ever managed to successfully negotiate in any kind of, like, political sense was when I... There were some people who were going to be banished from... Well, not banished, but they were going to be killed in Aquina, and I didn't want that to happen, so I stormed into Daddy's office and threatened to kill myself if he didn't banish the family instead. So he banished them. But that's the only thing I ever successfully managed to negotiate.
I was going to say, you were quite the tactician when dealing with your friends in a public setting and at the gala. But sure, that is a good example too. So, we can definitely learn quite a lot from that.
It's not a good tactic. It only worked because he was my daddy. If you're actually fighting with somebody, they're not going to care if you hurt yourself. In fact, they're going to encourage it.
Right. Well,
that's quite true, you hear from behind you. My daughter's right.
What?
You're fighting. Your opponent will want you to hurt yourself.
It's gonna like slowly turn around.
Daddy?
You did hear him say that the president of the Calaver fan club was going to be here, correct?
Owen is both very excited to see her father and very, very mortified that he's the president of the Calaver. Daddy?
Yes.
She's gonna she stutters in her movements. Like she wants to say something, but she's holding herself back. Eventually she just lets out a little huff and then just goes over and hugs him.
He hugs back. And says, well, sorry it took me so long to get in contact since you left Morganthe last. I've been dealing with some things. But yes, I am the president of the Calaver fan club. Speaking of which, where is he?
Getting ready.
What? You see Lux go, where is he? He's dead.
Not exactly. Well, kind of, but also not.
Yes,
Mostly
and no.
dead.
But
Reanimated, if you would.
No, more
no.
He's a ghost.
phantasmal.
He's a ghost.
Don't get a widower's heart going like this.
He's traveling
Listen,
with
we
us.
wouldn't. Yes, he has been. We're not pulling your leg. We're being honest.
I tried to get him coming here. I tried. But he said this isn't how he wanted you to see him. Not yet.
He always did things his own way.
And you know better than I do. When he sets his mind to something, you have to let him do it. So I promise you, we're not pulling anyone's leg. He's here. He's just doing things the way he would do them.
He was never afraid of the stage, so.
Or dropping it on someone.
I'm sorry,
Yeah.
what?
Oh, that was a sight.
Never mind. We can talk about that later. That was a lot to. Callus, you can show them around. I need to. The fox ate the rest of. Okay. Callus kind of like herds you guys out, like bringing Venetrix with
Before
you
he
guys.
does that, Oplin is going to reach into her bag of holding and take out like 3 Vila puffs and just like put them on the desk, and then she leaves.
Callus, you raised the great daughter. As the door closes, Callus looks at you guys and goes, "Oh, I can show you around. I know where exactly you guys are going to sit." He wanted to get on your side without bringing me in. He felt that me being in there waiting for you all would be too weird,
convincing,
forward. He believed that if I was in there waiting for you guys would think that something was wrong.
Well, I'm sure if he knew Calaver was with us, he probably would have led with being his husband. Well, probably would not have led with being his husband. That would have also been a bit of a bias trick. But
well.
Also,
Tonight's
Riona's not making eye contact with him, by the way, because last time they interacted with each other. So she is not looking at him at all.
He is also not looking at you.
Awesome.
He is like walking and he's like, Venetrix, did Lux give you anything other than yourself to go to them, or a note or anything?
Got sent in a bag.
He didn't send the letter. Okay. Well, I don't know what the letter said, so that's a bit problematic here. So, basically, We will be sitting and judging the impersonators at kind of whatever an impersonation contest is. But, Opalyn, you'll know this well. It's almost like a pageant.
Oh.
There will be a talent portion towards the end.
Is it going to end the same?
Hmm?
Is it going to end the same?
No. No,
She's
hopefully nobody dies here.
She's insight checking her father?
Yeah.
All right, that's a 23.
The only sense is the only way somebody's gonna die is if they attack my daughter in front of me.
Okay.
You. Not to be that person, but it would be sort of disrespectful to have a death match in the honor of somebody who's indeed dead.
Yes.
This is stupid.
I can't trust
Doriannis
it's
as
evil.
much.
But will Venetrix be staying with us today?
Oh, yes.
Really?
Did he not tell you that you are to be their guide?
Really?
Yes.
Okay.
Oh,
See,
and
really are part
Venetrix,
of the club now.
that means that the Calaver you met is the real Calaver. Just so you know.
What?
The Calaver that is on all the billboards and
that was
the face
that was
of
actually him. Now,
that
I
was
straight
Calaver,
up just didn't
yes.
believe him in front of. Okay, well, that is going to be very awkward when I see him again. Okay, well, okay, cool, yay.
Hey, Venetrix, calm down. It's okay.
You know I'm a really big fan. I just insulted him to his face.
No, he looks different than he did when he was alive, mostly because he's dead.
A little bit.
But undead? I don't know the correct term.
I'm alive.
Same. Maybe not fully, but we'll talk about that later. But yes, Venetrix is the treasurer of the club and also a assistant of Lux's. She will be accompanying you, and since Lux did not know that Calaver was still around, he thought that it would be safer to have somebody that knows the city traveling with you. You are more than welcome to stay here until the contest. It's about an hour until the contest. We do have drinks and food in the back room. We will be letting the contestants in about 20 minutes. If there's anything you all need, you can let me know. Or you can ask Venetrix. Venetrix should know where everything is in this place.
Absolutely. 100%. Totally. Yes.
Just ask me.
Probably a good idea.
She's an excitable one.
A little bit.
But we love her here and in the fan club, so she is very useful and a delight to be around. Elias just pipes up and goes, "So, does anybody else think he's doing this so he can see his dead husband again?"
Elias.
I mean,
Go
it's
outside.
sweet. No, it's sweet.
Weird.
I'm not.
You're making it weird.
No, I'm not. It seemed like he wanted to bring that up, and I'm just okay. I'll go outside. And he walks past Callus and goes outside, and you just see him sit in the foyer of the doors. Wow, what Callus just goes, Even though he doesn't work for us anymore, he still listens very well. Good to know.
It doesn't have to be a weird thing, or even just to see him again. This could just be his way of getting the right attention of the right people. People love Calaver. Calaver seems to be a symbol of hope around here.
Yes, very much
Who
so.
wouldn't want to rally around him? It doesn't have to be anything related to the relationship. Most people probably don't even know the relationship.
It probably also is just a way of remembrance as well. It could just be a way to keep his spirit alive. If you keep the words of the people in your mind out into public, it keeps their spirit alive.
Oh, yes, there's that. Yep.
I think right now
But allow me to help you all with the eye situation. And he hands you, everybody with golden eyes, a glass bottle. This will, it is a special potion that we made, that when you drink it, it minor illusions your eyes. I did the minor illusion spell a lot during creating these, so they should hold for the day. And when you need another one, let me know, and I shall give it to you. But I have some stuff to do before the contestants come in, so I leave you all to hang out, as the kids say. And he walks away, swooshing his cape as he does.
As the kids say, the kids don't say that.
Also, it's not just kids. That's like a general consensus of a phrase.
Yeah, kids can mean anything.
He's out of touch,
Yeah.
guys. Come on. That's my dad you're talking about.
your father's.
He's kind of hot.
Dream!
No! We're all thinking it. Listen, Opalyn, respectfully, Opalyn. We're all thinking it.
I'm not! Dream, do you remember the last time we witnessed this?
Riona, look me in the eye. Look me in the eye, Riona.
I'm looking you in the eye, Dream. Dream, the last time we saw this man, you tried to convince
one of our party
him.
members.
Do you think he remembers me?
Unfortunately, he remembers the three of us. When he found us in his shrine.
He just thinks we're all together. Don't worry about it.
Opalyn is going to clap her hands over her ears and just la 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 and start walking away. She doesn't know where she's going. She just can't listen to this anymore.
Kai is gonna follow Opalyn. Kai will like yell out as she's like try to, if she's still got her hands over her ears past the door, it's like try and scream like Opalyn!
What?
Wait, don't just stop, just wait. I'm short. Please don't walk so fast.
Amazing.
Yes, it is.
It's always important.
It's always important.
Yeah.
Dream by the ear, like, you can't just call people's father's heart in front of them. Conversation for private, Dream.
I'm sorry, sometimes I just think stuff and it comes out. I don't know.
I mean, like,
I don't
that's
think
fine.
you think
That can be a
anything
very
that comes out of your
endearing-
mouth.
That can be a very endearing trait, but not right now.
Trying to be honest. I'm sorry,
Dream,
I'm still
have
working
you
on
thought
that.
of anything that comes out of your mouth?
I'm thinking right now, and I can't come up with an answer to that question, Riona.
Well,
So yes.
Well, you know, Dream, we'll revisit it.
well.
We'll revisit it later.
Yes.
You failed to realize that the last time we saw him, he caught us digging through his Calaver shrine.
Oh, Dream's gonna look at Raina right now, and he goes, "Hey, do you still have your T-shirt?
Yes, I do.
Is now like
freaks out.
is now like a good time to wear that to show our support?"
Maybe. I can put it on. Yes.
I'll put mine on if you put yours on.
Yeah, I'll put it on.
Yeah, let's do it.
Okay. You guys get into your shirt, and we're gonna cut over to Kai and Opalin's conversation.
Kai is going to approach Opalin and get probably within like 3 feet of her, because the Opalin that Kai knew as we left definitely enjoyed personal space and probably wasn't much of a hugging person, so he probably wouldn't go for the hug. But he would definitely be like, I didn't get a chance to say hello to you. It's been a long, long time.
Opalin is just gonna like kind of look at Kai. Like, nothing in her demeanor changes at first. And then she's just going to like take a couple steps forward, close the distance, and wrap him in a big hug. And she's like, I missed you.
Kai is going to, it's at first in shock, like just kind of like process the fact that a hug is happening, and then go in and wrap his arms around her. And it was like, it really has been a long time, friend. I'm very glad to see that you're safe and you're here.
It wasn't. I did technically die.
Sorry, what?
Yeah, I died a couple weeks up here, 2 months down there. And I'm back.
Well, that's quite a journey.
Journey's a word for it, yeah.
Yeah, I can understand. I'm not going to in any way put down, I'm sure, the absolute crap you went through. Especially being dead. I can't really imagine that. However, I have something for you. And Kai is going to reach into his back pocket and pull out a note and hand it over to Opalin.
She's gonna look a little confused, but like, she loves presents, so she's gonna take it.
Do you open
after
it?
Taking it, I say, it's from T.
Do you open it, Opalin?
Absolutely.
I will now send you what is in that. If you would like to check your secrets channel.
I've been waiting for this for so long.
Pause for reading.
Pause for dramatic.
Calaver.
Oh,
We're gonna cut to you while Opalin is reading this, and we'll cut back. What are you doing right now?
Well, first I had a good cry in the bathroom.
Okay. Just went to a random building and went to the bathroom and cried. Cool.
Like, there's no bathroom in this building?
You're not, like, did you go in the building?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, then yeah. You went in. I didn't know you went in the building.
This
I
is where
thought
we're supposed to be. I'm not running away.
No, I thought you ran away outside to go wait online to be one of the contestants.
Why would I wait?
You're right.
I know I'm better than you. Okay?
You're right.
I probably walked in there with I probably skipped the line with such attitude.
You probably did the whole with sticking your tongue out. Oh, yeah. I don't know about that. That doesn't fit Calaver. That's me. But you went to the bathroom and cried.
Mm-hmm.
Are you just chilling in the bathroom?
No, okay. So I went to the bathroom and cried. I went then to the, I guess, prep room.
Okay, so a dressing room.
Yeah. And I'm
Yes.
just, setting up, getting ready. making sure I put on the best show.
Cool. Yeah, the green room is like, for how small the building is, the green room is huge. Like, almost like they hold these every so often. I think this is not the first one. There are like snacks and fruit and food and drink that like you liked when you were alive. But there's like other stuff. Um can you hold on?
No. I can't. Oops. Are you reading something?
I'm sending something to you to ask a question.
Oh. Let me click on my thing so I can actually read your question. Yes.
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 Can you roll me a insight check on yourself?
Insights. 16.
16. You have a very weird feeling right now. It's almost like, I don't know, when the first time you perform on a stage and your body's like humming with excitement, but in your ear, you hear a voice. You hear, I just need a couple more spells, please. If you can hear me, please I just need them. I'm having a tough time right now, and it could help me get out of some trouble. Like, Calaver, please just give me some spell slots. Just like 2 more. And the connection cuts off.
I like do a double take and look around. Is somebody talking to me?
There's no one around you.
Yes, you can have spell slots.
You glow for a second, and it goes away. And you hear, "Oh, thank you. God, I can get this job now." And the connection cuts off.
What the? I think I'm gonna go up to like some of the other, I guess, me's, and like, did you ask me for a spell slot?
What? No, did you ask me for a spell slot? Because I'm Calaver.
What?
Yeah. Wow, you really get into the role, dude.
No, I am Calaver.
Calaver's been dead for a while. Like, he's like, I mean, yeah, he's been
Look
dead
at
for a
me.
while.
I like phase my own hand through my own torso. It's like
Whoa, that's
dead.
cool. How'd you learn how to do that?
I'm Calaver.
Yeah, we're all Calaver.
All right.
Can you give me another internal insight check?
9.
9. Perfect.
I should roll real dice and not support D&D Beyond real quick.
Actually, yeah, give me that real dice number, not that D&D Beyond number. I'm taking real dice number right now. I'm not gonna eat a French fry while doing this because it's gonna happen. I'm gonna have to talk as soon as I put it in my mouth.
Well, it's not that much better, but it's a 14.
A 14. Perfect. You hear. You get that humming sensation again, and you hear. So, I wonder if you can actually hear me now. I've been reaching out for a while, and I mean, I get spells and stuff like that, but still wondering if you can hear me. Contest is later. I'm excited to do it again and everything. Everybody always enjoys it. Miss you. And the connection cuts off.
I don't think I have enough. I don't think I know what's happening, but I Andrew, know what's happening.
Yes.
Calaver, definitely probably wouldn't. I'm very still freaked out by it.
Yes.
But at the same time, maybe I'll figure this out later. I gotta focus on this competition.
Yeah. Cool. Yeah, so they start like letting everybody in. Like, there was just a couple in here before. Everything's starting up. And Opalyn.
Yeah.
How is Opalyn reacting? Having read this letter.
So Opalyn, having read the letter, she's gonna look up to Kai, who's still standing across from her, and just be like, "You guys are well aware that Calaver and I are not friends, right?"
It's really hard to tell. It's like one of those things where, like, I think you hate to love each other. I'm just not gonna judge.
No,
I'm just gonna call it friends.
I'm nice to him because we're traveling together, but I don't care what happens to him.
I don't know. I think you would.
Would I? I don't think so. I don't trust him.
Hopefully we never have to find that out.
And as that said, Calavers start walking in through the door. And past you guys. There are like thousands of Calavers lined up outside and entering. Callus signals to you, Venetrix, to bring everybody down to the front row to sit behind the judges panel.
Right. Okay, everybody this way. Come on. Wait. Did you guys drink the potion things? Like, I know they taste kind of funky, but, like, totally worth it.
Yeah, Riona definitely probably got distracted and did not do it right away, but I think before she goes out, she like takes a deep breath, pops the quart, and like downs it. Like,
They
blinks a few
taste like
times.
onions.
She
It's
begins
not a pleasant
coughing
taste.
violently. And then she rubs her eyes and she looks to whoever's next to her and says, "Am I good?"
Whoever is sitting next to her, as you look at Riona, her eyes are now a dull dull blue color instead of their normal golden color.
Seems to work to me.
Good. Okay.
You guys file into the front row after all of you who have to drink your potions. And Lux stands up on the stage and it's like, "Welcome, everybody." There's a crowd behind you that's not Calaver's. And he's like, "Welcome to the second annual Calaver Impersonation competition. As you know, we do this for the good of the community, but also in remembrance of one of our favorite artists. We are lucky enough to have the president of the Calaver fan club here, and he points out Callus, who stands up and gives like a light wave. And he's like, he will be helping me judge the contestants today. It will be run in a two-section format. One is like costume and overall look, and the second is a talent portion. So let us begin. And everybody starts clapping. He sits down and Calaver, can you give me a roll on your D20?
Natural 1.
Are you kidding?
No.
Oh my god. You're first.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, there's not going to be a second, all right?
I was not expecting a natural
short
one.
session, guys.
I literally was like, on a natural 1, he's going to go first. And then you're like, natural 1.
Yep.
So this is the first section of like costume and look.
Can I actually like try and push somebody else on stage first instead of
give
me?
me I'd say sleight of
Like
hand.
I could be first in line, but like I mean we all look like Calaver, so how are they gonna tell?
Yeah, give me a sleight of hand.
Sleight of hand is you're gonna regret that.
I regret
A
everything.
dirty 20.
Cool. Yeah, you're able to get somebody to go in front of you. You hear like the crowd clapping. The person is like showing off their outfit, and you hear Lux go. He like goes to Callus. Like you guys in the front row can hear this, no problem. And he goes, "It's almost like they never pay attention to what he actually wore. That outfit sucks. Thank you very much. We'll see you in the talent round." And they leave the stage.
There's a bunch of different rounds.
Well, there's only 2, so it's the costume round and then the talent round. But like, do you keep pushing people in front of you?
Yeah, I can keep making sleight of hand checks.
Cool. Give me one more, and if it succeeds, I'll allow it to happen.
29.
Yes, of course. That's
I have plus 13 to sleight of hand, guys. I'm very
fucking Christ.
I've been pickpocketing you guys all session.
Yeah, really?
I believe it.
You've just been getting sunglasses and Vila Puffs from Oakland.
You are able to get almost everybody to go in front of you. And as it's going on, you're watching, people are getting eliminated. Like a lot of people are getting eliminated to the point where there's only 9 people still on the other side of the stage, not eliminated, and then you waiting to go out on stage. And you hear Lux go, "Next, please."
I think at this point, like I've definitely like gotten into the like I am the stagehand. I stole somebody else's like black shirt, black pants, and headphones. And when I hear like the next please, I was just like, all right, go.
But you don't go out on stage.
I'll go last. I really want to.
This is last.
Oh, okay, then yeah, I'll go out if it is last.
Yeah, this is the you obviously passed the outfit section. This is like people got eliminated in the talent portion. So like you're the last one to be like in the final 10 before they decide the winner. So you still just have to perform.
Oh, okay. Then yeah, I'll go out and perform. It's gonna be that song I was writing in the bar and sung to Riona.
Okay.
What do you need me to do?
Give me a performance check. With disadvantage.
With disadvantage.
Yes. You are
doing some quick maths. 23.
23.
I rolled an 8.
That succeeds. Tell me.
I could always use inspiration, but
I mean, you could if you want to.
I want it to be the best performance.
Then I suggest using inspiration.
Yeah.
And you have 2 points of inspiration.
32.
Oh, fucking Christ! Tell me how you
That's
fucking blow this
17
house
plus
down.
15, right? That's 32.
Tell me how you blow this house down.
Um.
And also, you didn't change how you look, right? So all of your friends know that this is actually you.
I think I did, though. I think I did.
You changed how you look?
They're gonna know it's me because they've seen the shows I put on personally.
True.
Enough. But like, I definitely made myself look more alive.
Okay,
and more,
cool.
Corporeal.
All right. Awesome.
Because I'm very ashamed of showing Lux that my dead body.
Okay. Then tell me how you perform.
I think like it starts off like it's a very slow song. So I'm going to the lights go off, and then like center stage light turns on. I'm center stage. It's shining on me, and like I'm singing slow, soft, and as like I start to pick up, more lights go on. I'm going to cast hallucinatory terrain to change the field to something more enchanting, like a forest or a grove. I'm definitely casting like Enthrall. I'm just like throwing spells out left and right. I got Enthrall. Okay. I got like some of the people in the audience. I'm forcing I'm convincing kindly to dance with compulsion.
Okay.
And like as the song goes on, it gets more jaunty, and it's really just like kind of like a personalized love letter to Lux. And I think like at the end, just at the very end, I mean I'm still a ghost, so I float down to him. Like I'm high in the air, and then I like float down to right in front of Lux, and the last lines of the song are going to be a performance just for an audience of one. And that's
cool. Okay. Oh my god. Calaver, you say a performance just for an audience of one. And Lux at first is confused during this performance. Nobody's gone all out for a performance like this, and he's watching and he's struck with awe as you pull out this bullshit performance that is just amazing. And he has what can only be compared to as stars in his eyes. He watches as you float down, and he's just out of his microphone's range when you stop in front of him, and he says, So it was true. You're back.
I want to put my hand on his cheek. And I'll get really close, but I don't want him to actually like feel my incorporealness.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just going to like say, I bet sometimes you thought I never really left.
You can't leave when I have a ring on my finger every day.
Well, I liked it, and I put a ring on it.
I'm not happy that you took this long to... Yeah, hold on a second. Everybody leave! And everybody starts leaving the building, including the other Calivers. And he looks at you and goes, Am I happy you took so long to come back? No. Do I have an idea maybe of how you came back? Yes. Does that make me more angry? Absolutely. But you're here. And in front of me. And I mean, your friends were so nice to... Well, actually, Callus said that you were back. And then your friends just corroborated the story, but I didn't believe it. And I had, like, 2 Vila puffs, and I'm kind of really high, and I didn't believe it. But, like, you're a jerk, you know that?
Yeah. Are you high right now?
A little bit. I just got told that my husband that was dead is alive again. Give me some credit. I'm trying not to cry in front of all of these people.
I think I'm gonna be like, I can't not at this point. So like, as corporeal as I can make myself, I'm going to grab his face, pull it in close, and plant a deep one on him.
He kisses you back.
No, it's like a long kiss, like, and we're making noises.
Yeah, so also
I'm also going to cast, just because I want him to be as sober as possible for this, I'm going to cast Raider Restoration on him.
Okay. Yeah, he as soon as you do that, he is crying.
We're still making out.
Oh yeah, you're still making out, but he is
through the tears. We're making
crying.
We're starting to like take off our clothes.
Callus is just like, kids, out, we're getting out of here. This is, yeah. I do have to ask this. Venatrix, you just saw the real Calaver perform.
Jaw dropped.
How are you feeling?
Like, is being shoved out of the room, but is like, oh my god, it just happened. That really just happened.
Jaw drop, literally being pushed out. Jaw dropped, still staring off at the stage. Yeah, Callus gets you guys into the lobby and is like, perhaps we should leave them alone for a moment. A few moments.
Callus, I think it might just be a better idea if we just go somewhere else for the evening. I think we know how this is going to end.
Yes, perhaps we should go to the tavern. You are
or maybe somewhere
staying at.
nicer. Maybe like I'm sure Benetrix would love a night out in the town. Why don't we just make some fun of it?
I mean, we could spend the night. We could go out on my airship.
It was Calaver.
It's that, yes, Benetrix. That was Calaver. Yes, and he is currently going to do God knows what with his husband. So we should give them some privacy.
As he deserves.
Yes, 100%. And I just don't want to be in the room where I can hear it.
You guys can still hear it.
Leave. And Callus brings you guys to his airship, and you guys can spend a wonderful evening on the airship while Calaver spends an evening with Lux, and that is where we will end our session.
Wait, really?
Did you have more that you wanted to do?
No, I mean that's pretty short for us.
I know we've been doing pretty long sessions lately, but I feel like that's a good, healthy point to stop for this episode, because I almost cried being Lux. I'll be honest. But yeah, I mean, I don't think I can. I feel like that was the climax, and
Not yet, it wasn't.
for the episode.
Oh dear God.
For the episode, it was the climax and drop off. I think this was the perfect.
Happening.
I feel like this is the perfect initiation for Lydia at our table.
Welcome aboard.
Oh my God, like this. I mean, I loved Calaver already, but this made me fall so much deeper in love with Calaver as a character. But we will be back on the 27th. As I have an event to go to next Friday and cannot. If there's no DM, there's really no session for this because I created the world and the story and plotline. But Lydia will be joining us again. And let's see what shenanigans y'all get into next episode. Lydia, is there anything you would like to plug?
You can find me on pretty much all social media at Lydia Koryn, Koryn, and you can also watch me play more D&D over on the Paper Dungeon on Monday nights.
Yes, go watch it. They're great. They're hilarious. And Lydia makes me cry with her character. But yeah, we will be back the 27th. And guys, we are getting into our final stretch of the campaign. And I wanted to thank you, CJ, for coming and joining us again as Kai. It is so lovely to have you at the table again. It was also so lovely for everybody to be able to interact with Kai again, especially our new friends who had been wanting to and wishing they had gotten to interact with Kai. But we are in our last stretch of the campaign. Doriannis is the last country before the big climax. And we will see you next Friday, y'all. We love you. Thank you for joining us.
Not next Friday.
Not next Friday.
I'm sorry, not next Friday, the 27th. I'm wrong. They're right. Don't listen to me. I'm dumb.
Aaron, shut up.
I'm not really sleepy.
Just stop. Just stop.
Yeah. But we'll see you. We'll
Good
see you on
night.
the 27th. Good night.
Hey, we're the best.
Bye.
Bye.